I usually put all that shit on like old school, but I forgot to do it this time. I was trying to turn the broadcast on. Raw, do you have oh, or not?
Nope. He don't.
I thought there was some shooter guys. We are. Don't mean we don't play other games too. Gotta take a break every once in a while.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the
Oh,
NFL
look at that shit.
Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target and
Ah, damn. Come fix my shit.
It's Jackson's Buccaneers going up against Bryant's Cowboys.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and
This nigga
Dallas,
really got
Texas,
a
and
whole
Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a big hit at the end of that one.
That's alright.
He's knocked down hard at the 24-yard line.
That's the point, ain't it?
A first down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's the first down for Ezekiel Elliott. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up
wrong button.
third.
God damn it. Okay, good.
We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And a big collision there as
Good
he
shit.
winds up flat on his back.
I deserve that.
He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. On fourth, they do snap it
What?
to Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the
Apparently.
game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And a great spot to start this drive from.
Wow. I had it too. Clear as day.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it.
He
So his
said,
defenders
yeah.
there rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Ready. 4 down.
Now Jameis on second down.
Ooh, fumble.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's
That
certainly
looked
gonna
like,
be a key to
yeah,
this game going
that was,
forward. And that time, they were
I
able
mean,
to
I know you had your arm up, but like,
quarterback
just,
gotta get
it
rid of it.
never
They
went
have to
forward
take
on my,
that they can fall
anyway,
back on anymore.
fuck it.
On third down, Winston. He finds Humphreys. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Rico, you can check it out if you want. I'm
On third down,
broadcasting.
and that sets up a first and goal. And now a first
Just like
down
I
following
did
that
yours.
long gain. Now they'll run on the draw. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want.
Right.
Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Play action now, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off.
Come on, bro.
And he
I'm
got
already
back up.
signed in.
And a big turnover there Eagles will get the football back. For the offense changes.
He said I broke his legs. I'm done.
What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, Minnesota's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heat up in a big way. How about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. And as you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of
I ain't
course,
no chump.
attendance.
That's Rico.
Rico don't know none.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air. Or
Wow, bro, kill yourself.
Prescott now on second down. And this one caught by Beasley. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. That goes for a gain of 30.
Little old Beasley.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people who want to hit you, but the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath, and when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
Is that there, Prescott?
This is caught by Winton, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5. The give is to Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
That's Elliott. He ain't gonna fumble.
Pick up there, and now it's third down. 2017 for Zeke Elliott, a mixed bag. Would he play? Would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15.
I was asking if you knew anybody that wanted to scrim later.
And how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact. A full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
He wouldn't throw it.
They sack him back right around the
I hit the button like 5 times.
In there to get it for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Nah, I'm punting. Yeah.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Set to take over his Tampa Bay's offense.
Ah, that was in the end zone. You could have
Tampa Bay
caught that.
Charles, in 2017, really, a lot of people's darlings coming into the year, and then they wound up being the only team in the NFC South not to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and part of it.
Why didn't you, mate? It's automatic 5 points.
Who did not have a big year again in 2017, and last in the league in overall defense. So when you put that
Yeah, that little bitty fuck should have went down a long time ago.
especially in a tough division like the NFC South.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way down to 6. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. And even 40 yards.
Talking.
Here on 1st down. And no escape this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Hitchens.
Bro, 95 just threw that man like a rag doll. Just saying.
Second down, Winston.
That was a catch. That was a strip. You were holding it. Rico, did you see that?
It's not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
As it was in your hands. That was a... What?
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment. What?
Too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? It makes us a little...
It didn't even show me being lined out yet.
Winston from the gun on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Nick Faulkner on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Should be.
And that
Oh.
is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Remain a scoreless game, huh?
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Shit.
Hold on, bitch. He was throwing.
That was at
he was
the
throwing
end of
side
the
of it.
game. I was just fucking around. Oh shit. Hold on. Pause it for a second. Sorry. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, dude. I'll be right there. No, I'm actually putting biscuits in the oven right now, actually. Mm-hmm.
That tells you something.
Waiting on you,
Well,
bro. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you buy somewhere else, bro?
Same time, ready? Everybody, same time, everybody, ready? Let me know when you're ready.
Bro, you ain't have to mute yourself.
Alright. Go.
Swinky man is dying.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, I was here, but I said, everybody, I didn't know it was like 7 seconds till it was over. I was trying to get everybody hit at the same time.
On 1st and 10, Prescott going right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one? They
Yeah.
were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Here's Prescott.
Oh shit!
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble. Because
Yeah,
oftentimes the
pretty
free
much.
safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. The quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result in the offense.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the
sometimes the timing's just too late. You gotta hit it just perfect. Right. Fuck.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Well, I wasn't trying to run it. I actually was. I couldn't get the cursor back to the quarterback fast enough. God dang it! What is going on? I'm about to have to change controllers or something.
His second sack now of the afternoon. Second down, Prescott.
God damn.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis.
That's crazy.
Pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Now a second down throw for Winston. Flushed out right. Right side caught by Jackson.
Oh, no.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you better straighten that mask up.
Give him 14 yards
Invent that shit.
And a fresh set of downs.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Jameis to throw it. He finds his target, it's Evans. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy
I'll make you work for it.
Was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that there's a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
UK's biggest cervical cancer charity shuts down disgustingly transfer supply. Females get cervical cancer.
The play fake to Sims. Now Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Deshaun Jackson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense family saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. I thought the days of the fake.
Wow, an open ass pass and he dropped it.
15. Apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake.
Oh shit, y'all can hear me?
Yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think
Fuck, I'm sitting here watching videos and shit like that.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Barely.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Double tight. Double tight. Here we go. 180.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
What?
Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
He didn't even look for.
Vantage point might be a little bit better way up.
Yeah, but he didn't even look for it. Like, I mean, it was supposed to be a quick pass.
This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. And that's incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. I want to give a hat tip real quick.
Put you down on the 20-yard line real quick.
Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much? $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he won.
No, I would like to think not.
In his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh,
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
you sidestepped a hit stick, just so you know.
The Buccaneers, they'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson, 76 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
You better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches,
fuck, I knew I hit it as soon as I hit it.
Picked off at the 20, so they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Following the interception, Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times.
Yeah, but once I get moving, you better watch out.
Take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And the ball comes out.
What?
Picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Sean Lee coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now Jameis on second down. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I'll make you work for the points at least.
As they get closer for third down.
Okay, we got four. We got four. Let's go, fellas. We got four down. Let's go.
Is that what you want me to do? You want me to work for it?
Oh, I've been making you work for it.
Oh, yeah, you have.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmet rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Hey, boys, we got four. Four down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten.
What?
And he is knocked down from the side. Around the 37. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. First down, Prescott.
Oh, that was
Free, the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up.
that was laid right up in his hips.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh, Prescott
God
straight,
damn it!
and it's picked
What
up
the
by
fuck?
Buccaneers.
Are you serious right now?
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Watch right, watch right.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Third and long for Winston. Escaping the play.
Ooh! Oh, what?
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Damn.
for the team that lost it to get back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
He said, "Get it back in that pocket."
Usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Winston on fourth down. This is caught by Jackson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 22 on that one. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first down.
Tight end right, tight end right. Easy. 4 down. Let's go now. Blue lady.
Now a play fake here on first down. And
Oh.
his throw here is incomplete.
At least attempt to try and catch it. I mean, it's not that far, but
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean,
What's up,
after
Kiwi?
that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Watch tight, tight end right. Watch tight, tight end right.
On second down, Winston again. Flush to his right.
what
Open
the
space
fuck?
inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston, a 23-yard run, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Now Fitzpatrick.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an
You ain't
ancient
Phil.
relic. Fake it.
That's why nobody likes you,
I
Phil
can
Sims.
understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that
He
bad
is
boy,
right
just
now.
like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
In her
Temp.
attic, the
My
stuff she
grandmother did the
preserved.
$18.
You
same.
say
Terrible.
too?
And now here
I
come
do.
the Cowboys. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Throw the ball, dude.
He goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. A second down throw for Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. On first and 10, Prescott.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, TJ Ward. And it's a
User hit stick. Did you see that?
play of the quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's
Right.
the Bucks. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
Thanks, Justin.
They go play action here on first down. And oh, Jameis intercepted a third time.
Yes.
Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Following the interception.
No. What the fuck?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Send me an invite sometime.
To the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this
Shit.
is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 26 yards. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
Hey, it ain't over yet.
Folk out there now to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if
What
they
happened?
want to go ahead and throw the
No,
ball
I'm
again now
trying
on
to-
this drive after what happened on the last
No.
one. Throw it on the first play. Give it to
No,
the
I'm trying
See
to
what happens.
save some time so I can try and get this comeback.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Come on, man.
Nearly another interception.
It ain't over.
They've been
It ain't
around the
over.
whole game.
It ain't never over.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
5:42.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first
He
down.
fell asleep.
Prescott on first down. No
What?
gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
Oh, what?
Goodness, another interception.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's
Come on.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes
Look,
back to
10-yard gain, too.
Second down now after the pass completion. And to give this It's time for the
Ooh, no he ain't. No he ain't. No he ain't.
That's it.
You ain't in there.
Zero
Yards gain. 0 yards gain.
Downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. A gain of 3, second down.
I wish we could all play at the same time. Fill out a game, like a team. You know what I mean? Because when you play on the same team, it changes the whole game into a whole different. I mean, it's got a whole different feel to it and everything. It's crazy. Can you imagine getting 4 people? Get that shit out of here. Can you imagine having 4 people on one team? Fucking quarterback, running back, wide receivers.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Bucs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Winston now from the 50. And he's going to go down again. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. He's going to sling this deep down.
Oh, got him.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back. Happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And some space here. Get this one out of the field across the 45. Time for a break. Back to finish
Bet.
on EA Sports after this.
Send me the invite, I'll join.
Down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
This guy that was watching us play online on the YouTube says he wants to play. He wants next game.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And me, I think. I'm actually not a bad player. I don't know what's going on.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneers pressure too much. Down he goes. Robert Ayers. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Send the invites, man.
Second down, Prescott.
God dang it.
Interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his
Probably.
guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I got you for 4 though.
Going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that
Yeah.
interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing.
Oh, now I
You know
can
that
put the
some of those
fucking,
defensive
hell
guys
yeah.
have a lot of pride on
I got
it.
some,
No doubt about it. They are
I got some
excited about where they are
honey
in this
biscuits
game.
I'm about to put in the oven. Hell, fuck yeah. 19 minutes.
Winston here to throw. And a catch right.
Are you serious right now?
And oh, so close as he takes it
Wow.
all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 54 yards. Jameis to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
That's crazy. I demand a rematch later.
To me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty
That's,
much locked this one.
wow.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Folk for the extra point. Here's Fitzpatrick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They've got this big
I mean, you're
forget
trying to catch the ball with a fucking offensive lineman.
Unbelievable that they even attempted it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You don't want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second
I
down.
think I was more worried of trying to get out of bounds, to be honest.
Scott from the gun.
Oh,
My goodness, another interception. 43, so down inside the 45 to the...
wow.
Winston. Let's go deep for Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Swintastic 81.
Interception. Picked off by
Damn, I wasn't even looking either. I was searching somebody to invite him. So this guy that's about to join is the guy that was watching the YouTube channel.
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand.
What?
A good play on the other.
What's going on, buddy?
It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this
Oh,
one
not
is
much.
over.
Ah, that shit hurt.
Get my ass stomped for once.
So now they're down to
Fuck you.
For
You've
no
been stopped
reason.
before.
For no reason.
Oh.
You ready? You sending her up or am I? I'll give him a chance. It's been a minute since I played Dragon, so.
Send an invite, I'll join you right after, and then Rico and Tim can play.
Alrighty.
And then we'll swap.
I'm working on
Nobody
getting this
want
stuff loaded up.
to play that sweaty bastard. Like, no.
What?
I think you're hacking, bro. You gotta be hacking.
That's what that was. That's what that was, and then fucking wouldn't let me get set up.
Yeah, that isn't good.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I can't find you on my list. It says that you have 6.
Another interception. Picked off by Justin Evans. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Yeah, I'll do this way.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0.
Pause it.
Zilch.
You too.
A shutout so